Hey guys, welcome back to the show. I am your buddy, Hungry Hussey. I am delighted that you're here with me. Hey, today we're gonna do a lovely little corn cake over on the Blackstone Griddle. It's gonna be some good groceries. Let's get started, y'all. That's some good groceries. All right, to get things started, I want to get a little mixing bowl here. The batter is very simple. If you want to measure this out, go right ahead. But it's basically equal parts flour, equal parts corn flour. So I want to do about half a cup of regular all-purpose flour, and I want to do half a cup of this Maseca. Again, just kind of eyeballing it. It ain't got to be, exact, unless you want it to be. So right now we're just kind of getting our dry ingredients going, and we're going to add a teaspoon or tablespoon of sugar. Kind of want this to be a little sweet. I'm just going to use some of this Blackstone SPG. It's got your salt, got your pepper, got a little bit of garlic, got a little onion powder. It's got your essentials. I'm going to add a little bit of milk. This is half and half what I had in the refrigerator downstairs here. A little bit of this. Now to this, I got 2 eggs. These are farm fresh eggs, right from my neighbors right there. Give this a little mix. Those eggs mixed up real well first. Kind of make a well looking a little thick. Going to add just a little bit more milk. All right, we got that mixed together. I know what you're thinking, Hussey. You said corn cakes, corn fritters. There's no corn. You're right. Well, except for corn, the masa. Now we're going to put the corn element into it. I just bought, this is just a bag of frozen sweet corn that has been thawed. And I'm going to add a little bit of this corn, just whole, to the batter, and chop some of this up. You can also add a little bit, maybe like a half a can or a small can of like cream corn, something like that, just to give a little textural element to it, right? Want to mix it up a little bit. Just kind of mash them down a little bit. You can do that as well. And we'll put that right into our bowl. And we're going to just give that a mix. It's looking a little corny there, isn't it? See what I did there? You see what I did there. All right, once our batter's nice and thick, we're gonna add some cheese here. And look, this right here is whatever you like. I'm adding some queso quesadilla cheese to this and about a half a cup. We're gonna mix this batter up. We're gonna set it to the side. Now we're gonna pre-warm our griddle. And we're just going on to a low temperature here, guys. We're looking at about a 350-degree griddle top. Now we're gonna make a little pico, just something like nice and fresh. We're gonna start out with just 1 big Roma tomato. You might need 2 tomatoes here. Just dice this up into small dices. Pico, you really just want everything to be somewhat similar. Next, we're going to add a little bit of jalapeno and just kind of slice off on each of the sides, and then you just leave the ribs behind. We're going to dice those up, put those into our bowl. Next, we're going to add our red onion, and same thing with that, just nice dices. Put that into a bowl. Got to have cilantro. We're going to chop some of that up, put into the bowl. Now, what I like to do, I like to mix this up just to see what my ratios look like, and this is looking good. Now, we're going to season this up. Now, we're going to add a little bit of olive oil, Blackstone Essentials blend, and last but not least, this is definitely crucial. Just going to cut 1 lime and put the juice of that entire lime into the pico. Mix that up, give it a taste for seasoning. Want to add a little bit more essentials blend, and we're going to set that to the side. All right, we got our pico. We got our corn fritter mix. I'll have it a little sauce. I'm talking like a nice little bright sauce. This sauce is super simple too, y'all. Take you a bowl. This is just table cream, like the Mexican crema that you can get in the supermarket. Want to add a little dash of that. And something that I've really been digging is this is just basically avocado mash that's in a squeezable tube. Makes it so nice. When you buy avocados, it's hard to, see if they're ripe or not. This right here makes it nice and lovely. So this right here is going to be an avocado crema, just like that. Add a little bit more of this crema. If you wanted to church it up a little bit more, you want to add a little bit of chipotle hot sauce to this. You could do that. It would turn it red. There you go. Nice little avocado crema. Nice bright. If you want to add a little bit more lime to zing it up a little bit, perfect. But this right here is great. We're going to get the tang from our pico. Our fritters are going to be nice and pillowy. Whew, I can't wait. Let's go over to the griddle and start cooking these things. Over onto our griddle now, we're going to add some oil to this. This is just some high heat Frizzle cooking oil. Handles high heat really well. We're going to take about 2 spoonfuls each per fritter and just get that onto your griddle. Just leave some space so you can come in with your spatula to turn them. We're going to cook those for about 2 to 3 minutes on each side. And if you notice that your griddle is a little bit dry where your fritters are, just bring your spatula with some oil that's pulled up or add some more. and just come right around each fritter. Simple as that. So it's almost shallow frying with your griddle. All right, it's been about 2 to 3 minutes. Let's see what our griddle cakes, especially this one right here, looks like. Look at that, look at that. Boy, that thing looks so pillowy. Give these others a flip, looks so good. I dig it. Bring some more of this oil up. I'm gonna let this big one right here, I did it last. I'm gonna wait for it. We're about to have some corn cakes, y'all. Got a little wire rack. This is just a baking wire rack. I'm gonna put it right here. And so when they start becoming done, we can put them over here. They're off of the griddle top. Some oil drains off and won't make them soggy. After 3 minutes, we're gonna check the other side, and man, they're looking really good. Some of these I'm just gonna let cook for maybe another minute or two on this first side, and these are gonna be good. Can't wait to break into these things. Oh man, this right here, that is good enough to eat right there, y'all. I'm gonna get those onto our wire rack. Cool thing about the wire racks, come in with your spatula, take it over to your cutting board. Well guys, there's nothing more to do, but we need to plate these things up, and we need to try these groceries. So we're gonna get a nice little bougie plate here. And what I thought is, maybe we'll just put this like a little dash, just a little smear, okay, for our corn cakes. Look at that right there. Right there looks special, don't it? There are Pico de Gallo. All right, look at that. That looks fantastic. That, my friends, little corn cake. Yum. There's nothing more to do here, folks, but we got to give these groceries a try. I'm going to come in right here, get a little bit of that pico, a little bit of that crema. I don't know if you can see that really well. Oh, it looks good. Looks good. Cheers. Mmm. Mmm. Nice and pillowy. Got a little cheese. It's a little creamy. Also that cream from that crema, that avocado crema, and that pico, a little sweet, a little tang, little kernels of corn. Mmm. This is a great little, should be an appetizer. Should be a little, nice little side dish. I can see a lot of things with this. I love this crema. Guys, I highly suggest you give these corn fritters a try. I believe you, your family, your friends, they're all gonna love them. I guarantee it. Hey, head on over to the Blackstone Network where we see other awesome videos just like this. Hey, I'm Hussey. That's some good groceries. Oh, so good.